to Mental Math for Kids. This channel is dedicated to helping you grow in your math skills by learning fun tips and strategies to quickly solve equations in your head. In this video, I'm going to share with you a quick and fun tip to help you mentally and easily multiply three-digit numbers by 11. Are you ready? Let's go! Mentally multiplying by the number 11 is one of my favorite mental math strategies. In the last video, I showed you how to multiply two-digit numbers by the number 11 using a very simple mental math strategy. Well, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to multiply three-digit numbers by the number 11. If you haven't watched that first video, I suggest that you go back and watch that one before this one because it will really help you to understand the steps that we're going to be taking to solve these equations in our head. The way this strategy works is very similar to working with two-digit numbers. The first part of bringing down your first number and your last number for the first and last numbers in your answer is the same. The difference with working with three-digit numbers is that instead of adding those two numbers together to find that middle number, well, now we have three numbers, so we're actually going to have two middle numbers. The first middle number will be these two numbers added together, the numbers from the tens and the hundreds place, and that will give us the answer in the hundreds place. And then the other middle number will be the 1 and the 2 added together. The answer to that will be the part of the answer in the tens place. And then our last digit in the answer is just that 2 that we bring down. So we'll practice several of these together to get you familiar with how to use this strategy. So we're going to multiply 112 by the number 11. So let's just pull out that 112 because again, we don't even need to worry about that 11. We know that our equation is multiplying 112 by 11. So all we need to focus on is this 112 and we can quickly find the correct answer. The way the strategy works is first bring down that first number. There's a 1 in the hundreds place in the number 112, so we're going to bring down that 1, only it's going to end up in the thousands place in our answer. Our answer is going to have 4 digits in it because we're multiplying by a three-digit number. All right, the next part of our answer is we have to add these two numbers together, the 1 plus the 1. Well, do you know what 1 plus 1 is? Sure, 1 plus 1 is 2. That's the answer in the hundreds place. Now we're going to add the 1 and the 2 together. 1 plus 2 equals 3. That's the answer in our tens place. And just bring down your 2. That's the answer in the ones place. So the first part of the strategy is the same as working with two-digit numbers. You just bring down your first number and bring down your last number. But because we are working with three-digit numbers, now we have two numbers in the middle. And to find these two numbers, you add the first two numbers in your factor and you add the last two numbers in your factor, and that will quickly tell you the correct answer. Now, this might take a little bit of practice, but once you catch on to this strategy, I think that you're going to find it's actually quite simple and a lot of fun because you can quickly solve these equations in your head. Let's look at this again. 112 times 11, bring down your 1, add 1 plus 1, that's 2, add 1 plus 2, that's 3, bring down your 2. There you go. It's that simple. Let's try another one. We have the equation 232 times 11. We're just going to work with this 232. We'll start left to right. Bring down your 2. That's the first number in our answer. Add 2 plus 3. That's the second number in our answer. Add 3 plus 2. That's the third number in our answer, and that's 5. And then bring down that last 2. And there's our answer. 232 times 11 equals 2,552. So simple. Bring down your first number, add your first two numbers together. 2 plus 3 is 5. Add your last two numbers together. 3 plus 2 is also 5. And bring down your last number in your factor, and we get 2,552 is the correct answer. Isn't that fun? Now, if you also watched that last video, you remember that sometimes with this strategy, if when we add those numbers together to find the middle part of our answer, we get an answer that is greater than 9 or a 2-digit number, then we have to carry. So I wanted to show you an example of how you would carry when multiplying a 3-digit number by the number 11. So we have the equation 174 times 11. Okay, we're just going to focus on this 174. The first step is bring down that 1. That's the first part of our answer. The second step, add these two together. Add 1 plus 7. That equals 8. That's the next part of your answer. Now add your 7 and your 4 together and we get 11. 11 is a 2-digit number. Remember, we can only have 1 digit per place value. So we're looking for the number that goes in the tens place of our answer. We can't put the number 11 there, so we must leave a 1 from the ones place of the 11, carry the other one into the hundreds place. So now instead of having an 8 here, we are going to add this one that we carried. 1 plus 8 equals 9. So we're going to change that number to a 9. And now we just have to bring down that 4 at the end, and that is it. There's our answer. 1,914 is the correct answer to 174 times 11. Let's look at that again. We brought down the 1. We added 1 plus 7 and got 8. Then we added 7 plus 4 and got 11. So we left a 1, carried a 1, and added it to the 8, changed that number to a 9, and brought down our 4. And that is it. So easy. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me in this video lesson. I hope that you found this tip helpful and fun to be able to mentally multiply 3-digit numbers by 11.